Hello, YouTube family. Today is Sunday, and I have not been on for a while. I'm a YouTuber, and I like going on YouTube and seeing various posts that people have of weddings. And I love weddings. I think weddings are beautiful. I love to see people acknowledge their love one toward another and the gathering of so many people and enjoying the wedding celebration. My thoughts about weddings and getting married is a beautiful thing. I think when you find someone that you feel you can be with forever, the only thing I wonder is if we all realize when we get married that sometimes it's not meant forever. And if I go out there and I choose a man, I don't know if it's going to be forever. Because it's my choice instead of God's choice. I never give God an opportunity to come in my life and tell me what's right as far as man or living life is concerned. So, with that being said, I love the coming together of two unions, but it concerns me when people get married and spend a lot of money and the marriage doesn't last for various reasons. Some people get married and they're not married for nothing but a year, a couple years, and it all depends. What are we marrying people for? Are we marrying people because we're truly in love or we love this person? Or is this a godsend or not? So I would just say ask yourself a couple questions before you get married. Is this person for me? Am I marrying him for all the right reasons? He may look good. He may treat you well. He may shower you with plenty of gifts. But once you marry, sometimes it changes and it changes very quickly. So we need to be careful. So I've been married and I was married for a very long time. And then I left and I needed to grow. So the reason why I said that is because sometimes we get married and we have things in our life that we never let go of. The baggage and the hurts and the guilt and the shames. So we bring them into a union. But once we bring them into a union of marriage and we have not cleared those things out, it's hard because if I have things that is unresolved in my life and another person have things in their life that's unresolved and we both come together, here we go again, back to what I talked about before. Toxic situations, toxic marriages. Because in order for me to have a healthy marriage and for it to thrive and to do well, I must let go of these things that no longer serve me. Again, when you come into union with two people, you have to ask yourself, am I bringing undue stresses? Am I bringing things from my past? Am I bringing things that is not going to be good for the relationship? So I'm trying to find out for sure before I make this move, because once you spend that kind of money and then you realize, oh, I don't like the way they squeeze the toothpaste. I don't like the fact that they leave the toilet seat up. We got all these little quirks and things that we really don't like about this person. And then we start asking ourselves, Dad, should I have really gotten married? I asked God for him, and he gave me what I wanted. But now I don't know if this is truly what I want. Now I'm married. I'm in this situation. I've spent all this money. So I love my brothers and sisters, but if we're getting married, we need to ask ourselves some questions, some serious questions before we take that final leap. Because when you get married, you want it to be forever. You don't want to get married and then divorce in 2 years. You don't want to get married and divorce in a year. So my thing is, I don't want anyone else in my life until I make sure I have no undue baggage that I need to get rid of, that everything I feel about me is good. I'm feeling good within myself. I'm happy with myself. I don't need nobody to make me happy, because if I'm getting married so you can make me happy, then I'm marrying you for the wrong reason. I'm supposed to come into the marriage already happy within myself, happy within the things that I've accomplished, happy because God is the head of my life. And I'm not going to give you that job to make me happy. And I'm not going to accept that job that I have to make you happy, because that is not my job. That is not your job. I'm not going to go into a marriage and these things I didn't realize about you. Now I need to change you. No, these are things that this is the way you are. If you truly feel like you need to be changed, then you would change yourself. I'm working on me, that I could be the best me possible. So when that person comes into my life, there is nothing that I have not done to clear certain things out of my life. So I suggest a lot of people that are interested in getting married, before you take that leap of faith and marry that person that you love, realize if they come into your life, number one, if you haven't asked God, then this person is in your life because you want him. And you say, God, I want this person. I really love him. I really want to be with him. God said he's going to give us the desires of our hearts. Okay, and giving us the desires of our hearts, we have to be careful what we ask for, because it may not be what we really want when we get it. So I love the fact that I see all these marriages on YouTube. I just wonder how many of them that truly got married are still together and are still happy and that are still in love. I just pray, brothers and sisters, that you would take some of these things in consideration and think about your life. Are they going in the same direction I'm going in? I want to give my life to the Lord. I want somebody in my life that's willing to give their life to the Lord and doing for other people and helping other people and giving to other people and just reaching out and being there and talking to other people, uplifting other people. This is my journey that I'm on for myself. And the person I'm looking for, I pray that is on the same journey, that we may enlighten each other and enlighten others, uplift each other, and be there for one another. I feel this is our purpose, part of our purpose on this earth, and to love our brothers and sisters no matter what. So with that being said, I pray that all of you that are married and that's about to get married, that you just take some things in consideration. And being in love and marrying that person is a beautiful thing, but you also want it to last. So don't waste the opportunities or the time. Open up to one another. Be honest with one another. Tell each other if you have past secrets that may be hurting you, that may be causing you some grief, that you're not too sure of. Be honest, be open, be genuine, be clairvoyant, be all those things, because your lover and the one you say you love deserve those things. Don't wait till you're married and then they find out all these different things once they've committed themselves to you. I feel if we're honest and open, there'll be less divorce, there'll be less anger and disappointment with one another. With that being said, brothers and sisters, I just pray that you have a wonderful day. All of you that's planning to be married, just give it some thought. Think about your baggage, if you have any. Think about the things that you may be lacking or the things that you may want to pursue. If this person is feeling the same way you do, if this person is feeling different than you are, discuss those things. If you want children and that person don't, discuss those things. All of these things are so easily answered. That way, when you get into a union, there's no misunderstandings. And I pray that you all have a wonderful day. I'll see you again soon.